Punching up, it ain't about whether you can throw. It's how you take.
That shit is mine. Let's get back to this money.
Sal's coming. There's gonna be some blood in our streets.
I know everything, Kanan.
You ain't going nowhere because there ain't nowhere for you to go.
We gotta take care of each other. We all we got.
Just gonna be us and them.
What's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are live. Woo! Season finale. Raising Kanan. Man. I've always been saying this, and I'm gonna continue to say this. The guy who is doing Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, he should be taking over the whole Power universe. He should be the basically what Kevin Feige is to Marvel. The guy that does Power Book 3, whoever runs the show, he should be doing all of the Power universes as far as the spinoffs. That's my opinion. Man, a season finale for a season finale. If you don't know, now you know review. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 2, Episode 10, man. Like, where do we even begin with this? Come on, man. Starting this off, immediately we into it. My boy Sam. You seen this nigga getting off the bus. After Marvin pleaded with him, telling him, man, you get on this bus, get out of here, go out of town, get yourself together. I'm giving you this wad of cash to try to get you a head start. But no. Sam decides to get off the bus, and not only get off the bus, it's time to go get high. I mean, I don't know what else to expect from a crackhead, but I'm just saying, Marvin, I don't know if he's seen him get off the bus, which it seemed like he didn't see him, but one way or another, he more than likely word got back to Marvin, and Marvin shows up. And the thing so cold with Marvin and the fact that he has been trying to get himself together is he shoot the other dude that's smoking beside Sam. My man beside Sam didn't even have shit to do with what Sam had going on, but it was just like, I got to take you out because I'm taking him out. So what's going to be the point of leaving you behind on some, you know what I'm saying, cold-blooded shit. But anyway, man, Marvin pretty much telling Sam like, yo, bro, I try to give you a chance to go. And Sam starts to go into like a little bit of his backstory. You know, he's saying he was an accountant before, you know, he got hooked on the crack or whatever. But it's really, I think, more to it as far as showing that influence of what crack was doing to people at that time too, especially in that era. Yeah, a lot of people that probably was like successful people had a lot of things going on, and then they got hooked on that. And think about if you ever seen Snowfall, when what's my girl name? I forgot my girl name, but she was schoolgirl good and everything, and she took that first hit and just boom, everything turned. But yes, Sam pretty much trying to go into his backstory, trying to give Marvin a little hindsight to who he was before Marvin taking him out. And one thing Sam say, like, yo, Marvin, can I get this last hit before you do what you do? And Marvin pretty much lays my man Sam out. And that's pretty much the end of Sam, man. Once again, my man was trying to get Sam a lot of chances. So this was definitely on him. After he told him you can leave, and he told him, boy, I'm coming after you. Like, I'm on your ass. So you got to do this. I see you again, and it's over. Sam didn't want to listen. So it is what it is, man. Once again, shout out to Marvin and his performance, though. My bad, y'all double here. I'm making sure everything was clear. But yeah, shout out to Marvin. Shout out to the actor that plays Marvin, man. Shout out to all the performances tonight on the season finale. Rock, that man, I got to get that actress name, but the actress that plays Rock, phenomenal. Is she the new queen of Power as far as leading females, as far as our drug queen pins? I'm telling you, I think she got it. But moving forward, man, we get Unique. Pretty much having a conversation with Rock, and he pretty much just letting her know, you know, Sad and them coming. They are coming. And you know Rock, man. Rock is standing 10 toes down. So you already know what's up. But what really is the thing here is kind of the little flirtatious thing that's going on between Unique and Rock. And you can kind of see it. Rock she look like she feeling Unique. So I was already, theory started going wild as soon as you even get a hint of them possibly, you know what I'm saying, having anything or even feeling each other or whatever, because I always said I felt like Unique had some type of plan on his own to get back at Rock. We're going to get to it, but yeah, man, between this conversation between Unique and Rock, you can tell that Rock is looking like she might be having some feelings towards Unique. Outside of that, though, we got my boy Famous and Kanan. Kanan pretty much telling Famous, though, let's go out here and get on these streets. Let's make this money. And Famous pretty much like, nigga, wait. I don't know if I'm trying to get back out here in that field. Kanan like, well, nigga, where else you gonna get your money? You got rent, got bills due. What's up? So not only that, Kanan is still trying to, it's pretty much, I ain't gonna say he's trying to spite his mama, but he's still feeling some type of way about his mama. So he's gonna do everything in his power pretty much to rebel against Rock or whatever. Moving forward though, who we got, man? Lulu, Zaza. Pretty much my man Lulu is still doing what he's trying to do. But I think he gets some type of notice, which I wasn't paying attention to as far as this letter he get or something. But Zaza got a little song she trying to do or whatever. So they still doing what they doing. But Laverne Jukebox, man. She pretty much rose up on old boy that was at the church. And I didn't even notice what was going on. But he had pretty much set her up, I guess, with the whole thing with Kenya as far as her mama and the preacher and everybody coming to the house and doing what they did with her as far as Laverne. So she pretty much knows that and starts going in on this nigga. And this is Jukebox. Like, she is basically transforming into Jukebox for our very eyes. And she straight up starts whooping this nigga's ass, man. And she even give him a chance, like, you don't do something, you little bitch ass nigga. Swing back. She punched this nigga twice. And he tries to swing, but she's sitting there just whooping his ass. I mean, literally whooping his ass. All the way to the point where the cops got to pull up and pretty much pull her off his ass, man. And she's still going in. But shout out to Juke, man. Shout out to Laverne. We are seeing this transformation and just that toughness and that aggressiveness of her as far as Laverne, man. Definitely looking forward to seeing what we're going to get more from her. Shout out to the actress, too, man. Once again, phenomenal performances from these actors and actresses tonight on the season finale. But after that, my girl Burke. Burke is still out here on it. She is not going to stop it till she gets the answer she needs or she get knocked off or arrested. One other way or another, she ain't stopping. She on a mission. But Burke is still out here looking for Sam because she was supposed to meet up with Sam later on in the last episode as far as getting who he really has seen shoot Howard or whatever. Being he mentioned these names like Famous and Kanan. So now she's really on it and she really trying to see where Sam is at or whatever. But we already know Sam is out of here. He's gone. But besides that, Sal pretty much is meeting up with the big guy of New York. This is basically like the godfather of everything that's going on within the crime organization, basically with the Italians or whatever. And he has to go holler at him pretty much to get permission to come even to New York to do what he's trying to do with Rock. But my man, as far as the big guy, the godfather, he pretty much lets him know, like, yo, Rock came holler at me too. So Rock, trying to move 10 steps ahead. But more so than anything, he don't want to be involved. He wants Sal to pretty much get done with this quick, get up out of here, and go back to Jersey. That's all he wants. He don't want to get involved. He don't want to be a part of it. He just wants Sal to deal with it quick and leave. Because he basically knows, man, he the big guy. He know what's up, and I'm definitely going to probably say, well, once we get to the end, but I don't even know if I'm going to remember this guy because he don't show up no more. But I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I'm pretty much leading forward to season 3. He's definitely going to be a major player in season 3. I'm going to say that as far as this godfather in New York or whatever. But Sal, after that, Sal pretty much knows he has his permission and he knows he's about to arm up and go after Rock, Queens. Between that, though, we got my boy Kanan. Kanan coming over to Marvin, but not really to Marvin, but coming to the stash spots and shit, he picking up this work. But now Kanan is on that shit where he ain't trying to hide that he's stealing. Because Marvin shows up and he pretty much know that, like, nigga, I know you've been stealing. We've been coming up with short here and there, money kind of short, or either product kind of short here and there or whatever. But Kanan, like, yo, it is what it is, nigga. It's mine's anyway. Like, hold on. Like, Kanan, like, wait a minute, nigga. You work for my mom's, which is your sister, yeah, but that means you work for me too. And that's kind of like Kanan coming with it because he's like, man, this is my shit just as much as it is Rock's. So he pretty much, I don't give a damn. And Marvin lets him know, like, I'm going to have to let your moms know. And Kanan, like, I don't give a fuck. On some, like, crazy K shit from Tales from the Hood. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's pretty much what Kanan on. Because once again, he's still rebelling against Rock with everything in the lies piling up and him still not really getting these answers that he's wanted besides the fact that he knows what happened with Howard being his father or whatever. And he still trying to wrap his head around that. And the fact that stunt came out of DEFCON, not his father. But other than that, man, what we got? my cop. This is the cop that's pretty much been on the ends with Howard, pretty much letting him know what Burke been doing or whatever, because he was the cop that worked with Burke after Howard was shot in the first season. But now we don't have this incident, with Famous shooting old buddy. I think his name Freddie, shooting Freddie or whatever. So this old guy right here, he was the next door neighbor, and I think he done appeared on here before. My bad, I don't remember him, but I think he did show up one time when they was having a confrontation or whatever when they first had beat up Freddie or whatever. When Kanan ran in there when Freddie had robbed him or whatever. But yeah, this old guy, he's pretty much trying to answer questions about a cop or whatever, but it looks like he ain't gonna talk. He ain't gonna say shit, because even after the cop handed him this card or whatever, he pretty much balled that shit up and throw it away. So I'm guessing this is not going to really be nothing or major for Famous, or maybe it is later on, but I'm not sure how it's going to play out. Guess we'll have to see. But Rock, Marvin, and Lulu. Rock pretty much letting them know, like, yo, we about to make our move on Sal. It's time to let them know, like, we ain't about to wait. We about to goddamn come at him. And once again, Lulu and them, even with Marvin, they kind of like, man, I don't know if this is like how we need to adjust or go at this like this, because of how Sal is and how big Sal is, as far as he has more of everything, whether it's guns, whether it's people, muscle, and all of that. He just has way more. But the thing with Rock is, he want to just let Sal know, because you remember previous episodes, she was basically like, she don't want to kill him, she just want to make him bleed. She want to hurt him. She want to let him know that, nigga, I'm not scared, and I'm coming at y'all just as much or as hard as y'all gonna try to come at us. And that's Rock's whole thing, keeping it and holding it 10 toes down. Once again, though, Marvin, they were just like, man, all right, they go along with it, because this is big sis. Like, and Rock don't play. But once again, you could tell, really, especially with Lulu, is like, nah, man, I don't know. She know how deep these Italians is or whatever. But besides that, we get Howard and Burke. They find Sam. Sam is out of here. Sam is gone. But this is kind of when Burke really getting in her bag. And she like almost on some, I don't even give a fuck if you know I'm still out here looking. Nigga, he was supposed to give me some information on you being shot. And as far as Howard, and that's what Burke telling Howard. And Howard like, nigga, I know he already gave that information. Because when they had first arrested Sam or whatever, he had gave them, I guess, when he had seen the jacket or whatever with Unique or whatever. And, that didn't pan out. So once again, Burke already pretty much has her information, but she's trying to get confirmation. She kind of make sure she got full solidified evidence to go along with what she's doing, because once again, you got Internal Affairs coming in, the captain already coming there to telling her to mind her damn business or whatever. So at this point, it's like, nigga, this is it. This it now. Who gonna make they move? Because Burke, she ain't stopping. So who gonna make they move? And I'm thinking like Howard, man, he at a point now, like, man, she got to go. Now she really got to go. But besides that, when we have our little meet between Rock, Lulu, and Marvin, Marvin, man, he's been on his thing this season. And everything that's gonna happen, especially with the anger management woman dying or whatever, and him getting his attitude adjusted, and not only that, rebuilding his relationship with Jukebox, you could just see kind of Marvin stepping in somewhat of a leadership role. Honestly, he is stepping up, because it's the way he's even talking to Rock about Lulu. And Rock like, man, so when y'all start taking up for each other? And Lulu like, that's my brother. Like, when it came down to it, when them shot at me, he went and straight handle business. I'm just saying, could we be seeing a transition with Marvin being put in Rock's position because of the way Rock is doing things and handling things, even though Rock is still keeping it steady and she not letting nobody back her down. So you got to get at the Rock, man. But yeah, Marvin, man, once again, shout out to the actor that plays Marvin. Definitely a highlight of this season throughout the whole season, man. But besides that, Laverne had got arrested after she whooped old boy ass, but she gets bond. Guess who it is? Burke. And you got to understand, I wonder Burke, if they keeping records, do Burke names come up when she got Laverne out of jail? Because now, whatever they're trying to do with this whole play with her possibly saying she was involved with the whole thing with Nicole and even with Laverne, it's like if her name come up on them records, they're going to put 2 and 2 together and start running with it as far as Internal Affairs and they whole investigation. But yeah, man, Burke is pretty much trying to holler at Laverne and trying to get some more answers. Howard, Kanan, and she not about to come out and say nothing. As far as Laverne, she ain't don't say. It ain't even affect the snitching. This is her cousin. She's not about to tell you everything about them. They got one of the more bonds than anybody as far as Laverne and Kanan. They got that bond. They confine in each other, and they not about to sit here and say something to somebody else on the outside that ain't family, but not only family, it's their relationship and they bond, and they not gonna break that for nobody. So yeah, Birkin not getting the answers, man, especially not from Laverne. And you even gonna see this later on with Laverne and the way she, no matter the situation, she is not that type of person as far as no snitch. That ain't her. But moving forward, man, boy, Marvin, Lulu, Rock done put that play out, and now they pretty much going to hit Sal, and that's what they end up doing. And this, if I'm not mistaken, was this Jersey that they hit him at, or was this a spot that he had pretty much put out in New York for when he prepared to go at Rock them in Queens or whatever? But I'm like, how would they even find out their position or even knowing he's already in New York or whatever as far as Sal? But one way or another, and I'm thinking this might have been the Jersey spot though, because it looked like a familiar spot. They do end up hitting him, and they hit a couple of his guys, man. So this is Rock's first move when she drawing first blood. So yeah, besides everybody who's died in between as far as Sal's son, and even I think I don't think, I can't remember. But yeah, man, they pretty much make this play, and Rock now, she definitely sending not only just a message, but letting Sal know that I'm not afraid of you and I'm here. What's up? Bring it. So now, no Sal, he got to make a move. But outside of that, man, famous Kanan, they pretty much out here doing what they doing. They trying to make these moves, trying to make this money. They're not supposed to be out here though, but the fact that Kanan is not adjusted to what's going on between the Italians and Rock, being he ain't been around Rock like that. So now they out here doing what they doing. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh shit, is the Italians gonna run up there and start shooting or whatever? And Famous might end up getting hit or something like that. I thought it was gonna go down like that, but nah, they out here doing what they doing. Like I said, Kanan is out here rebellion, so he's pretty much trying to handle his own and all the lies and shit as far as Rock and what she been doing. Famous, he's nervous, bro. He's still dealing with everything. He done it with Freddie. If Kanan still don't even know what he done to Freddie or whatever, so they got that whole thing going on. But I was definitely tense at this scene because I didn't know what was gonna happen because I was thinking somebody was gonna get shot at. Lulu though, he pretty much goes to the bank, and this is where we get the information for this letter that he got when he was in the studio. Because what happened is he got more money. It was like, how did I got the bank tell us like I ain't never heard nobody come in here and pretty much asking about too much money being in their account. But that's the thing. Once it's came out, the crown is pretty much dead or whatever. The proceeds or his likeness or his half of the business pretty much went to Rock. And you remember earlier in the season or whatever when Crown went and hollered at Rock or whatever about Lulu. Now Lulu pretty much finding out what was going on in the whole exchange or the whole business arrangement between Rock and Crown. So now that Crown is out the picture, Rock is pretty much taking in that portion that Crown owned as far as Bulletproof Records or whatever. And Lulu, you already see the look in his face. He ain't feeling that shit, man. And we gonna get to it between him, bro. The bars that Rock come with his ass with. But outside of that, man, we pretty much got the meet up between Rock and the guys that was working with Cartier Farid or whatever. And you remember the guy had old buddy locked up on the weapon stars that Rock got out behind the scenes or whatever. But man, this pretty much was a play for them to have their own thing going outside of having a middleman as far as the guys that were working for Cartier Farid. So their whole thing is, we don't even want to work with you, Rock. Our whole thing was cutting out the middleman. And you would be the new middleman, being that we was already coming at Cartier Farid or whatever. But not only that, they pretty much went around Rock to her connect. The person that she introduced everybody to or whatever, setting everything up. So now Rock ain't gonna have this extra money coming in or whatever. You know, she just went and got this place or whatever. She done made all these moves, relying on making everything pan out the way she was pretty much making these behind the scenes plays or whatever, what she was doing to Cartier Farid. So now you got this situation where they pretty much saying they don't need Rock. And now Rock is like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. One thing about it is the dude that she bailed out, he kind of seemed like he don't like this or he not even really with this. And you kind of seeing he's the same dude that was in the background. And you remember when old buddy was already trying to make his plays or whatever when Rock approached him about this business arrangement or whatever. So, yeah. So now Rock got to go pretty much all at the connect because they made this play. And now what is going to go on between not only her and this business arrangement not falling through, but her and her connect. What's up with that? But besides that, we got Nicole's dad pretty much still hollering at Laverne about Bert, the cop or whatever. And he's pretty much trying to see like if he can get this evidence or try to get this moving forward, being that he feel like Burt was involved with Nicole's death or whatever. But Laverne pretty much comes out and let him know that ain't none of that true. Because once again, she is not going to try to out this cop that's kind of been helping her. I'm definitely feeling like this cop, Burke, is going to have a major play on jukebox as far as the future, as far as her becoming this cop or whatever. This is definitely going to have some type of play on her becoming this cop or whatever. And I wonder if Burke going to eventually turn dirty. I don't know. But anyway, Nicole pretty much lays it out and tells him everything that happened, all of it, as far as how Nicole found the drugs in her book bag and took them on her own or whatever. And she honestly got them from Laverne. So now she's pretty much giving it all up to Nicole's dad so he could pretty much drop the whole thing with the cop and Burt being involved in anything as far as with them two or whatever. So it's going to be interesting if he goes along with this. But now I'm thinking, is he going to turn on Laverne now? Is he going to get on this whole thing with the mama and how she was with Laverne, being that now he feel like it's going to be her fault or whatever after she pretty much tells him everything? That's going to be the interesting thing moving forward. But yeah. She pretty much tells him everything. So now, how was Nicole's dad going to pretty much try to handle this? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to make sure this is the right one. All right, moving forward, though, my boy Kanan, Burke, she's out here. I'm thinking Burke feeling like she ain't got too much more time, man. So now she got to get the answers that she needs. And she pretty much runs up on Kanan. And since Kanan don't want to comply, she just arrests him. Pretty much taking him in. My boy Famous pretty much runs up out of here. So now we got Burke and Kanan because she just tired of going around in these circles. She want to get the source. She want to get the answers from the source. Outside of that, Rock goes to holler at the connector, whatever, and my girl Juliana, she came up in this world. She like, I ain't playing the side fields no more. This is my cousin, so I'm gonna be right here in the forefront. So now you want to deal with me just like you dealing with my cousin as far as this connect. And this makes a major play because the whole thing with Cartier Fareed guys that used to work with him going behind Rock back is Juliana made this play. And the way that Juliana did this, of course, she's still mad at Rock because of the whole thing with Unique and him walking around freely and doing what he doing after he kidnapped Juliana. So now Rock pretty much started hitting Juliana with them bars and shit. And you can't remember Rock helped Juliana ass out after she had this abusive husband. And that's another thing, nigga. If this is your cousin, the big goddamn drug dude or whatever, why the fuck would you still in this relationship with this dude who was abusing your ass and beating your ass or whatever as far as Juliana? Anyway, though, man, she's feeling some way, and now she got her cousin ear, so now Rock trying to figure this out. But Marvin steps in. Once again, Marvin being the level-headed guy now, he's pretty much telling Rock, you need to fall back, because you might say something or do something, you know what I'm saying? And we got all these people in here, and this is still the connect. Because Rock pretty much telling him, like, should I go find a new connect? Goddamn, like, fuck you. Rock is hot, man. Everything you think could go wrong for Rock kind of is starting to do that in this episode. And the fact that she's still dealing with Kanan. But and speaking of that, Marvin lets her know too, as far as Rock, that Kanan came through and did what he did. And even when he let him know that he gonna tell his mama, he was like, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, man, Rock got a lot going on. She got a lot. But outside of that, and this whole thing with the connect, pretty much like it is what it is. Working with your well, not really your ops, but the people that was working with Cartier Fareed straight up. We got Burke and Kanan. Burke still trying to get her answers. And they get to a point where it seemed like Burke was actually about to pin something on Kanan to take him in. But Kanan, like, hell no. And he ends up swinging on Burke, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhat pushing her down. So now that's a charge automatically sold on a police officer or whatever. But Kanan, like, fuck it, I'm out. Run! You ever heard the Ghostface Killer song? Run. And that's pretty much what Kanan does. Kanan is out of here. He's gone. And Burke pretty much yelling at him, you can't run forever. I'm coming. I am coming. And you only could think where Kanan could be headed to. But yeah, he pretty much just gets up out of there. Next thing, man. Marvin, Juke. It seems like Laverne is coming back home. My boy Marvin is on his P's and Q's. He pretty much paranoid because he hears her in there working in the dress or doing something in her room, and he got the gun out or whatever. Once again, they got this thing going on with the Italian, so understandable. But yeah, man, I really, once again, like this conversation between these two as far as Laverne and Marvin. I'm loving the buildup of their relationship. At the same time, once again, it's always going to be a dread because I was even thinking about it in this episode with everything that's been going on with Marvin. We're going to get Marvin about to die, man. And it kind of, some things happen, but I was like, man, why they keep doing this? Because it's like we getting this big build up for them getting their relationship back together as far as Marvin and Laverne. And it's like y'all doing this, y'all setting us up because y'all about to do something with Marvin or something. Because we already know Laverne straight or whatever. But yeah, man. Once again, it's another good scene with these two and the chemistry between these two. Once again, the performances, man, the actors and the actresses, y'all did y'all thing, man. But yes, Marvin and Jukes, I'm definitely enjoying what they got going on between these two. Lulu, man. My girl Rock, man, she done had all these things going on, people backstabbing. She done made all these moves. She took out Cartier for Reed. But then my boy Lulu come in pretty much like, yeah, what's up, Rock? You know I done found out what you was doing with Crown and the fact that you kind of have owned a state ship in stars Bulletproof Records. And Rock like, nigga, I don't give two fucks about that right now. But yes, I did that. So what? I own you. And she starts just sunning Lulu, man. And I mean sunning him. Letting them know that, nigga, I own you. You are my property on some shit. Like, that's how Rock is talking to him. Give or take, Rock is still upset with everything that's been going on. But she talking to Rock, she talking to Lulu like an object, bro. That's how she is treating him. And she just belittling him, making him definitely know that he is the little brother and she is the big sister. This was a phenomenal performance, man. Shout out to the actress, Rock, and even my boy who playing Lulu, man. She put him back in that Kevin mode. You ain't ever seen Snowfall, the actor that plays Lulu. He played this character named Kevin in Snowfall. But yeah, man, she belittles the hell out of him, grabbing his face, letting him know, like, nigga, I own you. You can't do nothing without my say-so or my input. You are my property. Damn near, she said basically Marvin is her child. Like, compared to Kanan, Marvin is her child. Lulu is her child. But yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed that scene. Powerful scene between the brother and the sister and just family. But outside of that, man, Kanan, pretty much, once again, I told you he going to holler at Howard, going to holler at Pops. Let him know about Burke. And I'm thinking right now, like, oh, see, he really done it now. Because now Howard going to be like, okay, you fucking with my son now. You doing all this shit. And once again, I think he says it because I said Burke, I think, was about to try to pin something on Kanan just to take him in or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, man, Howard pretty much lets Kanan know we got to get our story together. And we got to go holler at your mama face to face. And we got to get our shit together because now Burke, it seems like almost might be damn near having something to be able to bring to the table to have some type of investigation going on, especially back into Howard shooting or whatever. So now Howard is like, we got to get our shit together before this even hits the fan. Outside of that, though, Burke, she pretty much talking to her girlfriend, letting her know, like, man, something might happen. Something might happen to me because now all this shit going on and all this shit coming out, these conspiracy theories, and then everything I done found out, something possibly might happen to me, and she letting her girl know. I feel like almost are they foreshadowing something, man? But yeah, outside of that, Lulu, he pretty much letting Zaza know that I'm done with this shit, man. My sister, she done came in and belittled me again. She making me feel like a little bitch. Like, I'm done, man. I've been sipping over your ass. Damn, Lulu, I forgot about a famous sister. She out here goddamn doing her thing in California. I wonder if she gonna come back for season 3. But yeah, Lulu's fed up, man. He done that. He seemed like he just about to go. But then we get to Sal, man. Yes, Sal. Apologies, y'all. Excuse me. Sal is pretty much in a celebrating. And you could tell some shit about to go down. And you just waiting. And then he walk over to the jukebox. And I'm like, oh, it's about to hit the fan, man. Because he just too much of a good move. Especially the fact that after Rock just hit his man or whatever, and he ain't really made no play yet. So, yeah, man, Sal is out here feeling good. He out here celebrating. And then you understand why. Sal pretty much got the hit going down, man. When I say shit hits the fan, this had to be like the last 10 to 15 minutes of the show, and you getting just bodies. And I'm talking about, man, Sal came in with all the smoke. He wanted all the smoke. Bodies!
Can't stop the rain when it starts to pour.
Yeah, man, when you wanted war, you got war. Sal pretty much sends all his goons, and he hits up numerous spots from Rock. But it's not just Rock. Sal is also coming after Unique. And where Unique is spotted at, which I'm thinking is still in Jersey, he hits him too. But it's not just that. Worrell gets hit. Unique's main guy gets hit, man. And I always was saying, man, I was thinking him and Unique had some little plan they was coming up with to go at Rock. I thought they had some type of thing, some type of little scheme they had up their sleeve, which way kind of did, being that they had this whole thing go down between Rock and the Italians, not the war, but this whole introduction or whatever to get Unique back into it or whatever. But yeah, man, it goes down, man. My boy Unique though good. He come out with the AK-47 and they just going blasting or whatever. And even at Lulu, they had Bulletproof Records and they get hit. I mean, Sal pretty much has all the spots, whether it's the dope spot, business spots, or whatever. He's coming after everything at one time. You know, Rod did what she did to his little spot or whatever, but he coming after all the spots. And in the midst of everything that's going on, Lulu, he's pretty much out, man, but he maneuvers and figures something out and is able to shoot down these two guys, but not before Zaza is pretty much lit up by Uzi. And Zai is out of here. Rorel is out of here. We done lost two people. Two people are dead in the span of 15 to 10 minutes as far as these shootouts. But it's not just that. Once again, Sal's pretty much sending out everybody everywhere. And this is where we get to the Carters. And this is, where Marvin them set up or whatever. And they hit their spot too. Marvin get on his somewhat Terminator shit, his Punisher shit. But man, once again, you can see Marvin and the fact that he's trying to get everybody out. He's trying to make sure everybody good. And he come out shooting that thing, but Marvin gets hit. You talking about nigga yelling at the TV, man. You talking about like Marvin gets hit and it ain't just a hit. I mean, he got hit and I'm like, oh, hell no. Y'all not about to do us like this, man. Y'all not about to do us like this, man.
Come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Yeah, to the no. To the no, no.
But yes, man, Marvin is hit and he's pretty much trying to get away, trying to get down to the other floor, and he's knocking on doors and everything, trying to see if somebody will let him in. And out of nowhere, the guy in a wheelchair comes out of his room. Coming out of his apartment or whatever. And you remember the guy in the wheelchair, this was the guy Marvin pretty much listened to after he was doing his anger management classes, when the guy was complaining about how the hallways were so stocked up or whatever, and the elevators, and he couldn't get back and forth or whatever. And Marvin had stopped everybody and let him get on the elevator by himself so he can get where he was going. And he pretty much comes out and helps Marvin, let him into his apartment or whatever. And the Italian guys pretty much, they don't know what's going on. They can't see where he's at. I was thinking, like, y'all niggas ain't gonna knock on these doors or what. I'm just saying, man, I didn't want nothing to happen to Marvin, but I'm talking about just logical certain thing if you're trying to really take somebody out. But anyway, while everything is going down, my boy Sal still celebrating, feeling good, rightfully so, because this move was a big one. He got a lot of people out of here. The whole thing with Lulu, now Lulu ain't going nowhere. You done killed Zaza. He's back into it. He's good. Even with Rock sunning him or whatever, Lulu ain't going nowhere. But yes, man, in the midst of all of this, Kenya shows up to Rock's old house or whatever. I thought maybe she wasn't even going to be there because I remember last time I seen Rock was at the new house or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Kenya shows up, and immediately as soon as Kenya showed up, I knew it. I said, oh, they about to shoot her. She going to be dead because after all we just seen with everybody getting hit, I already know they about to come at Rock now. And later do you know it, they come storming, Uzis popping, and Kenya is hit. Kenya is out of here. Shout out to LaToya Luckett. Everybody, pretty much all the new characters we got this season, outside of Crown them or whatever, I don't. Cartier Fareed, Kenya, not Rorel. Rorel came in last season, but we got bodies this episode. Bodies, man. Pretty much Rock, she doing everything she can do. She ain't got nowhere to go. She ain't got nowhere to run. So she better stand down and try to defend herself. And once the Italians end up coming in, she actually hits one of them, but the other guy gets shot off and actually ends up hitting Rock, man. I'm like, you sitting there, we just watching this shit. Oh, no, Rock. No. Of course, I feel like Rock wasn't going nowhere. She wasn't going to die. What I thought was going to happen was Howard and Kanan was going to show up, and either Kanan was going to end up shooting or even Howard or whatever, but no. That ain't what we get. And I'm like, oh, shit. Unique shows up. Unique shows up to save the goddamn day, man. Shout out to everybody out here, because I know y'all wondering, how the fuck did Unique get from Jersey to New York that fast? It don't matter. Don't ask no questions. Anyway, though, the guy that ends up saving the day is Unique, man. And I'm like, wow. We are really, really getting this build-up of these two coming together and being the new powerhouse, basically, because it was already the little foreshadowing of when they were sitting together early in the episode, and you seen the Unique pretty much flirting with Rock, and Rock pretty much hinting that she do like Unique or whatever. So now this is pretty much giving it the green light, being that he not only came in and saved her life, and you can see even when he picks her up or whatever, Southside. But yeah, man, my boy Unique came in and pretty much saved the day and saved Rock, but not without a lot of casualties, and I mean a lot. We don't even know if Marvin is all the way good. He got shot in the stomach or whatever, but I'm thinking he's good or whatever. But Kenya, Rorel, damn, who else we got? We had a lot of people going out. Oh, Kenya, Rorel, who else was it, man? Oh shit, man, y'all. I know I just named a nigga, but this episode anyway, as far as I feel like the main people that got took out, Kenya, Roel. I know we done lost Freddie. It's been a lot of bodies, and that was last episode as far as Freddie. But throughout just this season, man, even with Scrappy being kind of in that earlier episodes, him getting took out, bodies on top of bodies, man. They did not hold back when it came to the season finale, man. You talking about a good season finale, and not only that, somewhat of a cliffhanger, and not going into this new season as far as season 3, and a team up. No, the team up, Unique and Rock, man, coming together. I'm definitely looking forward to this, but I'm wondering now, can I say the theories? Is Unique Breeze? Is Unique Breeze? Oh, I'm thinking, I'm still going to say this. I feel like we just not have got introduced to Breeze yet. This is a character that we are probably not still going to get for a minute, and he can end up showing up possibly now. I feel like it's time for him to show up season 3. Now, y'all let me know. Breeze, it's time to see Breeze season 3. But once again, I'm going to say this. The way I started this off, whoever is taking over Power Book 3, whoever is the creator behind Power Book 3, or the showrunner, this is what I'm going to say. The showrunner for Power Book 3, he should be doing the other spinoffs. I don't want him to have too much on his plate and maybe get him off or whatever, but I'm just saying, man, what he's been able to do for these 2 seasons, like this is a prequel show to an original show as far as Power, and I dare to say how much this got way better the second season, even though the first season was already good. This just has been phenomenal outside of just the acting, outside of just the story and the plot, the writing. That's all I'm saying, man. Like Power Book Force, if the Tommy Show, Power Book 4 Force, they definitely need this person. They need him. I think his name is Sasha Penn, though. They need him because this is definitely the best one out of all the spinoffs as far as the Power universe. But yeah, man, y'all let me know, how did y'all feel like they did with this season finale, man? Did it really hit you like it should have? Once again, the way they was able to pile up all these bodies in the span of 15 to 10 minutes, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But this is definitely one of the best ones as far as the overall Power universe, but not just that. As far as crime drama shows on TV, this is definitely one of the best ones. But yeah, man, let me know how y'all feeling about the season finale. We got to wait on it. I might possibly pop up here and try to do a little bit of a BMF documentary series, depending on how I feel about it. Speaking of, y'all make sure y'all go over there and holler at Brillo the Bit Review, Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content, the TV Commission. I know they're going to have their Power reviews coming. Brillo the Bit Review, I'm supposed to be hopping on his season finale pack tomorrow as far as Monday. I'm going to make sure I let y'all know about that, but definitely go over there and check them out. Facts. Who is this on Facebook? I can't see your name, bro. Or female. Oh, my bad. I don't know who it is, but yes, this season finale was the one. Definitely. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about the season finale. But yeah, make sure y'all hop over there to Brillo the Bit Review, Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content, JH Reviews. They are definitely on it when it comes to Power, man. JH Reviews got them killer intros. Brillo the Bit Review, though, I know he probably did his recap. Y'all definitely go check him out. Outside of that, make sure you hit that like button. If you watch me on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, tonight, I'm gonna do Atlanta. I'm doing Atlanta tonight. Movie reviews. I'm gonna try to squeeze in Black Adam somewhere in, but I'm not doing Black Adam live. That's gonna be pre-recorded. But tonight live, we're gonna try to do Atlanta for y'all. Other than that, reviews, Black Adam, and VHS 99. More than likely, I'm gonna do VHS 99 tomorrow, though. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming through. Facts. Goddamn Rock, I own you, nigga. She grabbed that man by the face, sunned him, made him feel so little, like he was his. Make sure you my little brother. I own you. Your life is mine. But yeah, man. Once again, shout out to the performances, man. Everybody came with their A game throughout this whole season. Other than that, we out.